Good morning. Today I figured I would take you guys along with me on my day. Considering the pandemic, my days aren't really that much exciting, so Saturdays are like the only days that I look forward to in a week. So I figured it'd be the best day to start vlogging and take you guys along. This is what I do in a day, pandemic edition, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out later though. I'm excited because it's not only going to be a fun day because I get to spend it with people I love, but it's also a really nice day outside, which is great because considering the pandemic, honestly, the biggest stress reliever is when the day looks nice outside. At least for me, being cooped up inside has been the biggest struggle. So I'm excited that it's as nice as it is outside. It's actually hot, which is weird because it's not supposed to be that hot, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, let's get this day started, right? Are you guys ready to go? Yeah. So I take my dogs with me everywhere. They look like a hot mess. They need a haircut. But these are also a big part of my stress reliever during the pandemic. Wow, you hit your head way too hard, bud. And yeah, packing them up to come with me. Because of course, can't leave the babies at home, right guys? Yeah, no. Also, I thought I would showcase this because these have also been a relatively new thing that I've been doing to kind of help ease my anxiety during this pandemic. And it's been something I've been doing in the morning, so I figured I'd show you guys. But it is my plants. These guys have definitely helped me out keeping my mind occupied, trying to take care of them. So if you are looking for something to do and want to take on some challenges, definitely get some plants, but start off with plants that don't require a lot of work. Trust me, getting one that can die in like a day is not good. So if you're gonna get a succulent, I'd advise you against that. Just got to Makunji and we made it to my fiance's parents' house, which is what we do every Saturday. Come here, stay here, and then we go to bowling later, which you'll see a little bit of that in a few minutes. But for now, I'm gonna let my dogs do their thing, play around with them. This is the only time they get to be free, like in a yard, because we don't really have a yard. We have a small apartment, so they have to enjoy this while they have it. So this is where my vlog is kind of going to end. It's actually another day. Unfortunately, I don't have much to share in my days, and I feel like this video just kind of shows some of the things that I do to kind of cope with the anxiety I've had since this pandemic has happened. Like, I'm sometimes in the moment and don't get the chance to record it, but I did take my dog to the dog park. When I take my dogs out, I get the chance to kind of get some fresh air, so it's nice to kind of be able to like go outside and just take a second to enjoy nature, especially now that the weather is getting so much better. I have the opportunity to just let my dogs run around, and I also get to go outside and just relax and have fun and enjoy watching them. So it is really nice to kind of go outside. I think being in nature is like my biggest plus. I do get a little nervous going outside sometimes because I know you have to be a little more cautious than you are before, but getting the opportunity to just stand outside, honestly, or sit outside, you know, it's great. Like I said, I take my dogs to the dog park every now and then, so it's not just enjoyable for them, but enjoyable for me. You know, we're cooped up in a really small apartment, so at some point we just kind of need to step outside, and that's something that I forget to do sometimes, especially when I'm either working or have a lot of schoolwork to do, which brings me to why the video ended up ending like this. Throughout the day, most of like my productivity is during the morning to like early afternoon, and in between all of that I'm doing homework and schoolwork, and sometimes I just have days where I'm just really off and I just don't feel like doing anything, and I kind of turn everything off and I just watch TV. And those are parts obviously I'm not going to show because, again, I don't get really motivated to turn my camera on. The start of this year and this semester was just like awful for me. I ended up getting sick, unfortunately. I got COVID and the anxiety kicked in, the lack of motivation kicked in, and everything just went downhill for me. So to kind of share some of the stuff that helped me kind of alleviate the stress and anxiety is really nice to share. It's hard, but I'm getting through it. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, even if it's not the pandemic ending necessarily right now. But I see myself mentally grasping a better hold of myself, and I think it's really important to kind of just acknowledge and just share. If any of this stuff is helpful or you think it's helpful for you to try it, I would highly encourage you to do it. I think the biggest one of all the things is journaling. All right, so it's kind of like midday, something that I try to do. I usually do it in the morning, but I figured I'd do it now just because I was doing homework earlier. So something I've been doing since the pandemic has happened that's been helping my anxiety a little bit is I've been journaling more. So I bought these 3 little books. One's the thoughts, dreams, and ideas. And I jot down whenever I have like a weird dream, like the night before, ideas, something that I kind of want to accomplish or want to do. And then thoughts, this is something I use more on the daily because something's always in my mind and I feel like it's really good to write it down. And I feel like it's been helping me a bit, so I definitely like that. So if you're someone who's been struggling with anxiety and you can't kind of find an outlet, I would definitely think jotting down your feelings, no matter what it is, good, bad, anything, just write it down. It's really helpful because it kind of just helps you to stop thinking about it and allows you to kind of just put your thoughts on the paper, let it go, and I feel like it just eases your pain. Another thing that I use, and I apologize for the title of the book, but it's this book here, which essentially has like a bunch of little prompts, and it tells you, like, I do one page daily as well, and this is like all the time as well. So anywhere I go, like even if I'm staying out of town or something, I take this with me. It just, like I said, has prompts in it. I literally just go like this, pick a page and do that page for the day. This has been helping too because it kind of helps me critically think. So I might write something I might feel in my thoughts journal, but then maybe there's something that I want to talk about that I didn't get the chance to, and the book kind of just helps me like think things that I've been overanalyzing or stressing myself out about and kind of write it down and kind of really think clearly about it. I'm not saying these things are perfect because I still struggle with anxiety through this. It's really hard, but I think it's kind of a good start, and I do feel it helping. Like I feel a little more balanced, but at the same time I do still feel that there are certain things that I'm kind of trying to like overcome. It's definitely a journey for me, but it's definitely something that I have to add to my daily to-do list. I hope everyone stays safe during these times because it's hard, and we just need to remember that there will be an end to this all. We just need to all play our part and take care of ourselves and be smart. Don't go out partying if you don't need to. Don't go out if you don't have to. Just be smart. And that's about all. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.